The story of Seth, decoded spiritually biblical version. After Cain kills Abel, Adam and Eve are heartbroken. Then Eve gives birth to another son, Seth, and she says, God has appointed me another seed instead of Abel, whom Cain slew. Genesis 4:25. Seth then fathers Enosh, and at that time people began to call upon the name of the Lord. Spiritual and consciousness interpretation. Seth is not just a person, Seth is a frequency. He represents the return of balance, the activation of the divine blueprint that had been corrupted when Cain ego or separation killed Abel's soul or purity. Let's go deeper. Seth equals the rebirth of divine consciousness. Seth is the third eye reopening after trauma. Abel equals your inner child. Soul innocence. Cain equals the ego, driven by fear, jealousy, lack. Seth equals the soul reborn through awakened knowledge. He is the seed of restoration when you wake up after being asleep or lost in the world. This is when you start to say, there's more to life. I know I came here for something greater. Seth's birth is the turning point. When Seth is born, you begin your healing journey. You question the system. You start to remember your soul mission. You awaken your divine masculine and feminine balance. This is the moment when trauma doesn't define you anymore. It becomes the soil your power grows from. Lineage of Seth equals lineage of light. Seth's descendants are said to walk in righteousness. That's symbolic of all who carry the higher frequency, the light code like you and others now awakening. They represent inner guidance. Return to source connection, harmony with earth and cosmic laws. These are the light carriers before the flood. They existed quietly, guarding sacred knowledge, while the world around them spiraled out. Seth mirrors the collective awakening today. We are in Seth's frequency right now. After massive collective trauma, Cain. After the loss of innocence and the soul being silenced, Abel. Now we're remembering our true identity, Seth. So every person now reactivating their divine gifts, calling back their soul, and seeking truth is walking the path of Seth. Summary for the collective. Seth is not just a child born from Adam and Eve. Seth is the part of you that rises after you've been broken. Seth is the soul's return to its throne, the call back to the divine after you've forgotten who you were. You carry the Seth code when you begin seeking spiritual truth. You rise above generational trauma. You choose soul over ego. You restore harmony in a chaotic world.